Okay. Now, Alex, let's rank them. You rank your favorite albums from bottom to top, and I'll do the same.
Shall I name them right now?
Yeah.
Well, I would definitely put Yellow Submarine on the last place.
That's interesting. It is not on my last place. I'll tell you that much.
After that, I'd
so
probably...
number 13 is Yellow.
Yellow Submarine, yes.
Yeah.
What's yours?
Well, my number 13 are... Well, no, I have no number 13. I have 3 number 11s. I can't pick between them. They're interchangeable for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
The next one for me would be probably With the Beatles.
Interesting, okay. 12, okay.
And then Beatles For Sale.
Mm-hmm. That's... okay, now I'll tell you my 13, 12, and 11. Please Me with the Beatles and Beatles For Sale are my number 11. I don't care for them. I've never really had the desire to dig deep to them because they are to me mostly cover songs, and I prefer them when they write their own songs.
I mean, until Help, they all, including Help, they had cover songs in all of the albums.
That's true. Yeah, but
and then also
let's talk about those when they come up.
Yeah.
What's your number 10?
I think Please Me.
Please Me is number 10. Okay.
Yours is
Yellow Submarine. Yeah.
So we've got those 4 covered now. Covered.
Yeah. Covered.
Then I'd pick. It's hard because Help had the better songs in general, but I didn't. There were some songs I don't like listening to that much, and Hard Day's Night is a more consistent album for me.
Okay.
So I think I'll go Help, and then above that is Hard Day's Night.
So Help is 9 and Hard Day's Night is 8 for you.
Yes.
Okay, but for me it's the same 2, but in different order. I prefer Help, just because it has Help. It was probably my earliest favorite Beatles song. And You've Got to Hide Your Love Away as well.
Yours was Help and mine was Hey Jude.
Was it?
Yours was Help and mine was Hey Jude.
Yours was better. Help is still great, but yours was better.
Yeah. Help was kind of, at least it's often described as one of the turning point songs that they wrote about something else than love.
Yeah. But Hard Day's Night kind of as well, right? Well, they wrote about love.
No. Yeah. It's about getting back to your
Help
woman.
is kind of about love in a different kind of sense.
Well, I don't know. It could also be about being torn by life or depleted from life.
But he says, I do appreciate you being around.
Yeah. It could also just be a friend or something, I think.
Yeah, that's love. That's love.
Yeah, okay, but they talk
different kind of love. That's what I meant.
Yeah, but well, they never changed that topic really, because they basically always sang about love.
Okay, I see what you mean now. Okay, good. Yeah, Rain is also about love. That's true. And Tomorrow Never Knows is about love as well. I love that song by the Oasis. Tomorrow Never Knows. The Blur.
The Blur and the Oasis. Oasis.
The Rolling Oasis. Okay, which one is your number 7? 7.
7. Um, 4, 7, 5, 6, 7,
So
2-7.
tell us your number 7.
I think it's...
Damn, son. You're taking a long ass time over there, boy.
Probably Let It Be.
That's my number 7 as well. Which one is your number 6?
Think Magical Mystery Tour.
Interesting. Okay. Mine is Sgt. Pepper's, actually. Because of the 2 psychedelic albums, I prefer Magical Mystery Tour.
Although it's not even really an album as such. It's kind of
It's
soundtrack
true.
to the film, and then they put all their hits from that
But
time.
it's much
there
more
as
fun
well.
to listen to. It works.
Yeah.
Sgt. Pepper's works as an album, definitely. This is like from now on. No, wait from Let It Be. I think before that, Hard Day's Night and Help were great albums, but Let It Be is kind of where it takes puts the songwriting gets much more
Sophisticated.
interesting. Yeah, sophisticated maybe. Yeah, and from now on, the remaining albums which we all have on our list now, both of us, they are all very very
notch.
good. Yeah, top notch.
Yeah. My next choice would be Sgt. Pepper then. So
Okay, that's your number 5 then.
yes.
My number 5 is Revolver. And Revolver is like a 9, maybe even 9.5 out of 10 for me. It has I'm Only Sleeping, and it has Tomorrow Never Knows, definitely of my favorite Beatles songs ever. Those 2 songs are
2 of the
excellent.
best John Lennon songs, definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, it's hard to pick the best John Lennon songs. Well, he's got Strawberry Fields, and
I like that Indian song by George Harrison as well, better than on the follow-up, you know?
Yeah, me too. About
It's a very respectful thing to call it the Indian song. The Indian song by George Harrison on that album.
The Oriental song.
The urban song. Makes no sense.
What is it called again? One was called
For You Blue?
No, For You Blue is on Let It Be. That's a blues song.
For You True?
Let's look.
True to You?
Love You Too.
Love You Too. That's what I meant.
Love You Too is that's
Revolver.
on Revolver, and
Yeah.
what's They Were
Within You and Without You.
Yeah.
Within You and Without You. Or
Within You,
Without You. Yeah. Okay. I think we are up to the number 4 now.
Top 4. I'd pick the White Album or the Beatles.
Oh, that's number 4 for you. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. It's wrong. No, just kidding. Number 4 for me is Magical Mystery Tour.
It's magical.
I think the amount of greatness track-wise on that song is above any other of the other albums. You know, it doesn't work as well as an album, but I have to take that into account. Strawberry Fields, Hello Goodbye, I'm the Walrus, Penny Lane, All You Need Is Love,
Fool on the Hill.
Fool on the Hill, everything is in that album. They have and the other lesser songs. I don't think they're bad. I think they're fun songs. I'm glad they're in my life. That's how much I like them. It's just a nice collection of tracks. It's an extremely nice collection of tracks. Yeah. I like to listen to that much more than.
But it sounds a bit too like a compilation album.
It does, yeah. But you know, somehow compilation-wise, Beatles do sound pretty good if it's the right, if it's a close enough look. For example, Past Masters is just 65 to 70. It's perfect. That's a 5 out of 5 album for me. If that were here as well, that would be in my top 3. Past Masters.
Is it 65 to 70? Isn't 66 to 67 to 70? I think it's 64.
I think it's
66.
Day Tripper. It starts with Day Tripper, right?
Day Tripper, yeah.
That's 65, I think.
Ah.
I don't.
Okay.
Maybe I'm wrong. And
maybe
I think Rain is. Wait, is Rain 66 or 65? Wasn't Rain the B-side of Help? No. No. That's
that's
No.
I'm Down of
I'm Down,
Paperback
yeah.
Writer of
Paperback Writer. That's 66.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah. Past Masters 2 is excellent. That's all I wanted to say. What's your number 3?
Probably Revolver.
Oh. I think you and I may have the same number 1 and 2. My number 3 is White Album. I've had it maybe even out of my top 5 for years, but since the release of
let's be real fans and call it the Beatles.
The Beatles.
Because we're the proper fans.
Yeah, well, I prefer calling it the White Album actually, but
what?
Yeah, sorry. When the remaster came out in 1968, it opened my eyes a little bit. Listening to the album again and listening to all the bonus stuff, I listened to all of it. It was just really magical for me. And normally I don't listen to that kind of stuff. It really interests me. That interested me a lot. Listening to a different version of Helter Skelter, for example, and different versions of or how some songs progressed. Really interesting
Did you notice in the re-release of Sgt. Pepper that they pitched She's Leaving Home to a higher pitch, and also it was a bit faster pace?
No.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's a shorter track. It's a shorter track then.
Kind of, yeah.
Huh. What is your number 2? I've got my pencil there where I think it's gonna go, but I'm not gonna write the 2 in there yet.
Rubber.
Yeah, that's it. That's mine as well. So that means number 1 for us is Abbey Road, number 2 for us is Rubber Soul. Why, Alex? Why?
Shut up! Shut up!
Whoa.
Sorry, I may have been a little emotional just then. A little bit. Shut up!
Touchdown! Shut up!
Where were we?
Why
I prefer Abbey Road? Well, Abbey Road is an album that I think you like it more if you're a big fan of the Beatles, because it's kind of their farewell album in a way. It was the last recorded album, and it has this kind of epic character to it that you appreciate more when you see it in the catalog and in the chronological order, or in the context that it is. But it also has many of the greatest tracks of the Beatles, period. Like Something,
Come Together.
Here Comes the Sun, Come Together.
Oh Darling.
Octopus's Garden.
You Never Give Me Money.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I Want You, She's So Heavy.
That's Dennis's favorite Beatles track, apparently.
It's one of the top 5 moments maybe for me as well. Maybe not. Yeah, well, that's an impossible feat to put in the top 5, but it could be. It could very well be on any given on the right under the right circumstances, where very well could be in the top 5. I Want You, She's So Heavy. So I want to. Do you have anything else to say about that album?
Nah.
I think.
Well, yeah. Well, I have lots to say.
Yeah.
And if you want to hear something about it, then listen to our first ever episode.
That's true. Our first
but
ever
you'll have to be able to speak German to understand what we're talking about.
But this is the amount of time it took for the Beatles to release Abbey Road and Let It Be and disband. That's kind of interesting, right?
Yeah.
From our first episode to now.
Yeah.
Well, no, to the last actually.
Yeah.
Not even a year. Yeah.
Not even close.
Not even close.
So
Abbey Road
they
has
were
probably,
proper breaking up then. They were proper breaking up.
The Abbey Road has probably my favorite A side of any of the albums, and the B side is excellent as well. It has the medley, or many other people call
The long one.
The long one, some people call it. I've never ever called it that, but apparently some people do. And the way it starts, I think it actually starts with because that's a good groove into it, I think.
Yeah.
Sun King, You Never Give Me Money.
It starts. The B side starts with "Here Comes the Sun."
No.
It ends with.
Yeah, but the medley doesn't start with.
Yeah. Okay, you mean the long one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
would be all tracks, but "Here Comes the Sun." I mean, "Here Comes the Sun" would have fit on the other one, on the other side.
Because and then Sun King, that's a.
Because and Sun King.
Isn't it Because and then Sun King?
No, Because and then You Never Give Me Money.
Oh yeah, you're right. You Never Give Me Money.
But it does set the mood for You Never Give Me Money, but still, kind of.
Yeah. Yeah. That is true. Yeah. I'm stupid. For getting that wrong.
Yeah.
It's on record.
Yeah.
Right?
It's on record.